Well, good morning. I am here at the beautiful little jetty. I don't know if this is called a jetty. I'm not a geographicist, but I'm in one of my favorite spots here in Kelowna. We call this Beaver Point. And yesterweek, English, I promise, I do it sometimes. Last week, I read something really beautiful out of a book by, I'm going to butcher this again, young Pueblo. I don't know how you're supposed to say that guy's name, but fascinating. I have this cool little coffee table book that is very inspirational. I've been thinking about this idea of attachments versus love. And I read something that I thought was really profound, and so I wanted to pass it along. And it kind of goes along the idea of what you might need to let go of today. And there always seems to be this flow of there's certain things that you need to let go of and certain things that you need to grab onto. And here's what I read. Was true love does not hurt. Attachments do. And I read this little thing. I'm gonna read this about the difference between attachment and love. And if you're going through something relationally, or you're feeling that sort of anxious attachment thing going on, check this out. Love cannot cause pain. Attachments cause pain. We create attachments in our mind when we want to hold on to something or someone, or when we expect things to be a certain way. And when the attachments that we create in our minds break, we feel the rupture deeply. How deeply depends on how much we identify with the image that we have created. And when things happen contrary to these images that we hold dear in our minds, we feel pain from these attachments being stretched and broken. Can you relate to that at all? I know I like to figure things out quickly and have control and know what the plan is, know what's going to happen. I'm just giving you a little bit more of a view. So I'm going to continue on. Attachments are not a form of true love. Unconditional love, selfless love, a love without expectations, is a higher form of existence that creates no attachments or images. It's a state of profound egolessness. The word ego. Harsh. Expectations and judgments are attachments that the untrained mind repeatedly creates, causing more knots and burdens that impede our happiness. The typical human mind is eclipsed by the delusion of ego. The ego separates, categorizes, and labels everything that it comes across, causing our discontent and misunderstanding. So if you think about today, what is happening in you? What is your ego doing? What is your ego saying? What are you attached to? What do you need to let go of? And maybe it's not someone, maybe it's something. But if it is someone, then what is it? How can you let go, and how can you learn to truly love and grab onto that true love, the egoless love, the selfless love? I love the definition of love. One of my counselors told me a while ago was love is a series of actions, and it's a thing of just wanting to serve somebody. So how can you love that person if you're thinking about that? Or maybe it's yourself. How can you love yourself today? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to grab onto? And I'm going to play you a song that I wrote, speaking of attachments and letting go of a past relationship. And here we go. How many people can you love? How many still fall? I knew what I was doing. Education in love and how I was willing to fall. What we had before, goodbye. Goodbye. What we had before. So go and get your shit together. Figure out what needs to come, needs to stay. You're a smart girlie and I have faith. When it's time, you'll climb your river banks. And you'll know who needs to come, needs to stay. And when to walk away. Goodbye. Goodbye. What we had before. Goodbye. Goodbye. What we had before. Let it go. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. I'll let you go to the one you will give yourself away. Yeah. Beautiful mind, you are not mine, but I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.